it important to pace yourself? So the first thing is that I want you to think about is the man that moves the fastest, guys. The man that moves the fastest is not necessarily the winner in life. So the person who rushes through everything and they're able to get everything done quickly doesn't necessarily mean that they're winning in life. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're happy with their life and their results. So that's something that I really, really want you to think about, is that the person who is rushing through life, guys, doesn't necessarily mean that they are actually getting things done and that they are winning in life. And that's the first point that I really want you to think about, is that the person that moves the fastest is not necessarily the person who wins in life. So slow down. Slow down. Don't rush. When you go too fast and you're trying to go faster than everybody else, sometimes you make mistakes. You make mistakes that you can't take back. You make ugly mistakes when you're rushing. So just because you're rushing and you're getting things done very quickly in life does not make you a winner, does not put you ahead, does not necessarily mean that you are going to finish first. So that's something that I want you to think about. Number two is sometimes put extra pressure on ourselves when we don't hit those goals that we set for ourselves. And it's so important to pace yourself and take notice to the things that we are doing right, to the goals that we are hitting strong. So it's so very important. So once again, to revisit step number two or tip number two, just because you're busy, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're productive. Have you ever spent a whole week, a whole 5 days, right? Completely busy, and you look up and you're like, what did I accomplish this week? I don't really see what I did. I didn't get anything done. None of the tasks that were on my list, I couldn't cross any of them off because I was just doing a lot of busy work all week long. So a lot of us experience that as well. And as you guys are coming, hey, Janine Cummins, welcome in. I went live on YouTube this morning. I accepted that challenge. I talked about it towards the beginning. So definitely go back and check it out, Janine. It was awesome. I was a little late though, but it was awesome. And I'm going to make sure to go under and add your channel and tag 2 other people as well later in the comments, but it went pretty good. So don't just be busy, guys, and not be productive. Good morning, Tasha. Welcome in. Okay, that is a big old progress killer, because tweeting that, hey, good morning, beautiful. Hey, Daya, welcome in. Don't get caught up in busy work, but yet you're not productive. You're busy doing this and you're busy doing that, and you're busy sending emails and you're busy posting on social media. But good morning, twin. Welcome in, Keisha Bass. Thank you so much for joining in. You're busy. You're doing a bunch of busy work, but you're not productive. Being super busy and running around until your head gets cut off does not mean, good morning, boo. Good morning, Shantae. Welcome in. It doesn't mean that you are productive. It doesn't mean that you're getting things done. So that's why, guys, I am just repeating over and over this morning that it's so important to pace yourself, right? Pace yourself. Don't go too fast. Make sure that you're pacing yourself every single day. You're hitting a few goals a day. Don't outwork yourself, okay? So the next reason is what? Burnout. Burnout can happen, okay? And sometimes I could be the queen of burnout. Burnout happens because I have every idea in my head and I want to go with all of them. And I want, yes, micro actions, small, consistent actions. It adds up. It adds up. A lot of people are like, oh my God, how are you doing so much? I'm really not. It's really small, consistent actions every day that add up big when you show up for yourself every day and you be consistent, okay? So burnout can happen when you're trying to do too much all the time. Trust me when I say some of my close friends have experienced me saying, I'm tired. I got to be off the map this week for 7 days because I'm burnt out. I have no more to give. I can't broadcast anymore. I can't show up. I can't do anything because I have just been doing too much. So burnout is the worst thing that can happen. It can kill your productivity. It can kill your results, okay? It can affect your family, your life, and business. Come on now. Thank you so much, Janine, for inviting in. When you don't, and thanks for that love. When you don't have any more to give your own family, you're in a danger zone. You're burnt out, right? You got to have enough to give yourself, number one. You got to have enough to give those at home who you love so much. Because if you are not able to give energy and love to those in your circle, what are you even doing it for? It's not fun when you're doing it just alone, right? Thanks, Janine. I appreciate you. So burnout is a terrible thing, right? And it's defeating the purpose. It can affect your mood. It can make you lose steam and motivation. So slow it down. Pace yourself. Small, simple actions every day can get you there. Pat yourself on the back for that stuff that you are accomplishing. Good morning, Dr. Arvell. Welcome in. Thanks so much, Keisha Bass, for inviting. I appreciate you so much. So number 4, guys, catch this. Your creative space should be protected. Protect your creative space. And I say space because we were not created to, those reactions are hilarious. I wonder who's making those. I can imagine. But your creative space should be protected, right? Thank you, Dr. Arvella. They should be protected. Okay, it should be protected. You are not created to sit and dream 24 hours a day. Let me tell you, it's draining. It's draining. So what do I mean by you should protect your creative space? What I mean is this: when it's time to be sleeping, please do yourself a favor and sleep. Sleep rejuvenates your entire body. It rejuvenates your skin, your smile, your teeth, your bones, your cells on the inside of you. Thank you so much, Tasha, for inviting, lovely. It rejuvenates you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. So when you're stealing your rest in order to be creative, in order to think about business, I know the hustle harders and the stay up all nighters, but a lot of those people, sadly, they never make it. Yes, Robin, they never make it to enjoy the fruit of their labor with the people that they love because they're too sick or they're 10 feet under, right? So protect your creative space. What do I mean by that? Eat healthy foods. Get a full night of rest. Wake up in the morning into your morning routine. Spend the first hour of your day nurturing yourself, loving yourself, affirming yourself, talking to God, being grateful, okay? And then when you break into your day after a nice breakfast, hello, me either. I retired that, Keisha Bass, last year sometime. I said, good night. I can't be a part of that movement because I'm burnt out and I'm tired and I look a mess. I can't be a part of that movement. When you wake up and into your creative space, you are energized. You are refreshed. You wake up into that space and now you have your few hours to really create and be in the moment. Do you know how powerful that is? And then when it's time to cut it off and to be with yourself or your family, you learn how to hang up your work for the day and move on and be in the moment. Because if we're always on social media and we're always working and we're never living in the actual physical world, we're missing it, guys, okay? We're missing it. We're missing the reason for it. Come on, Tasha, that is so true. It's so true, okay? So protect your creative space. If you have a set space in your day specifically for creating, do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how much more you can create in that designated space? Come on, y'all. You're going to be bad. They're not going to be able to mess with your ideas and your dreams when you make those things into realities because you got priorities. You take care of yourself, you take care of those you love, and you aren't sacrificing all of these things for money. For money. I see some of you guys out there running. But I mean, Janine, she shows her beautiful view in the mornings. Get outside. Get some fresh air. Breathe the air. Run. Lay your eyes upon God's beautiful creations, not the screen all day. Meditate in the morning. Pray in the morning. Say what you're grateful for and protect your creative space. It's so important, okay, guys? And the next one, almost done. Don't allow, and this kind of bounces off, y'all. I always say this, but I always go into my next point before my next point comes. I'm always thinking ahead, right? So don't allow working to rob you of your relationships. I'm going to say it again. We need to hear it. It's so important. Don't allow working to rob you of your relationships. Come on. Don't do it. Okay? Yes, Janine, when I start putting my marriage first, okay, and stop laying in bed on my computer, like he has a video of me on my phone. We argue about starting a movie, okay? It's like our thing. Okay, so we argue for like 30 minutes about starting a movie. He says, why should I start a movie? You're going to go to sleep. And I say, what do you mean? I'm not going to go to sleep. We just go back and forth for an hour. Once we decide on a movie, I'm either on my phone or sleep. Okay, so I'm just saying, guys, that once I started to put my marriage first, make some time for my kids, guys. Set it straight. And like Keisha said, I retired the Hustle 100 Club last year. Okay, I retired that Up All Night Team No Sleep. I retired Team No Sleep last year in 2017. You know why? Because your girl didn't have no sleep. I was tired. I was busy, but yet not productive. And then I was not honoring God because my family was not first. Money was first. I was chasing money. I was chasing money instead of honoring God and fulfilling my passion. There is two different things when you show up for passion and when you show up solely for money. When you show up for passion, your passion is an extension of you. It's an extension of you. You love to do it. You live and breathe it, but you understand that priorities come first. Yourself comes first. Your health comes first. Your creator comes first. Your family comes first. In your creative space, it's sacred and it should be protected and put into a certain portion of your day. Hello, Janine. Come on, Tasha. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. And Dr. Arbella, she agrees with me as well. That's right, Robin. We got to put those priorities in order. Something supernatural happens when you do that. Because I noticed that when I put my priorities in order, and I save my creativity for a sacred space, oh my God, I get so much done. I get so much more done, and I'm much more productive than I was when I was a team no sleeper, when I was a team all-nighter, right? Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I don't want to mess your name up. Hey, Felisa, welcome in. So we're almost done, guys, but just to do a little quick reset, it's your girl Dallas Gordon, ecomcashqueen.com. I'm your Facebook friend, family member, and I'm an ecom coach and marketing success strategist, guys. Okay, so right now we're talking about why it's so important to pace yourself, guys. I'm talking to myself. I've such struggled with this, so I'm opening my mouth and allowing it to touch somebody else so that they don't have to struggle with this as well, okay? So the last one, what is the use of working hard when you will not be around to enjoy it? Do you know? Because if I work hard for 10 years and I don't get any sleep, I don't exercise, I don't drink water like I'm supposed to, I don't enjoy the now moment. If you are always living for tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Right, Keisha? For what? What's the reason for that? You will never be able to enjoy it. Ever. It cancels it out. Like if today you're on your deathbed and you look over the past 6 months of your life and you lie there in regret because the people you love most never saw your face because you were constantly working. What is the point? So I want you to always keep that in mind, please. Life is not promised tomorrow. There are people who you may never see again. My God forbid people may never see you again. So stop always living for tomorrow. Oh, I'll be happy when. I'll smile when. I'll be satisfied when. Okay, I'll be all that in a bag of chips when. Stop being that person that always lives for what you will be and being sad about who you aren't and what you don't have. Why are you on this path? I don't know. Why am I on this current path? I don't know. But it's for a purpose. It's for a reason. And I'm going to get the most that I possibly can out of this lesson and out of this journey that I am currently on, because I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to love every single second of the journey, because I can't afford to live for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I don't know, it's not promised to me. And you don't want to look back and have sacrificed every good thing that was in the now because you lived for what could happen tomorrow. So I just come here today to tell you guys on a Monday morning, this week, put a few goals before you. You don't have to put 10,000 goals. Go into each day with about 3 goals and rock those goals out. And be happy when you do. Be grateful when you do. Protect your sacred space. Do not work all day and all night. Learn to sleep for 8 or more hours. Get your rest on. Refresh yourself. Give your body time to rejuvenate itself. Make time to cultivate your relationships, family first, but then some of your friendships. Like, I don't have a lot of time to have 50,000 friends. Okay, I have a small circle of friends because I know that it takes energy to cultivate relationships. And I really do have to spend a lot of that extra time with my family because I do work a lot on my business, right? But we got to protect our sacred space and make time for those that matter. And one of the people that really matters is us. So make time for you. Don't work yourself to death, because death can really happen for people that do that, because they work so hard that now they don't have time to do anything else that is necessary for being healthy. Don't forget to enjoy the now moment and live for today. Live for right now. Don't be afraid to turn your phone over and laugh a little bit. Go outside, breathe the fresh air, dance with your children, enjoy your spouse, or just enjoy yourself, your family, and your friends. Today, don't wait till tomorrow, because you're always working. And I am talking to myself too.